Venture capital is all about betting on the future, funding unproven ideas, backing ambitious founders, and taking massive risks in the hope of finding the next world-changing company. While not every investment pays off, the ones that do can redefine industries, generate massive financial returns, and even change the way we live. Some of the most valuable and influential companies today started as risky VC-backed startups. Let's take a look at a few of the biggest success stories in venture capital history, examples that showcase how VC fuels innovation and economic transformation. In 1994, Jeff Bezos left a high-paying job on Wall Street to start an online bookstore. At the time, e-commerce was still in its infancy, and few believed that people would buy books, and later, everything else on the internet. In its early days, Amazon raised $8 million from Kleiner Perkins, a top VC firm that saw Bezos' vision for an online retail revolution. That investment would later be worth billions as Amazon expanded from books to electronics, cloud computing, and beyond. Today, Amazon is one of the most valuable companies in the world, and its impact extends far beyond retail. Its cloud computing arm, AWS, powers much of the modern internet. Without venture capital backing, Amazon might never have scaled beyond a small online bookstore. Let's now talk about Google. In the late 1990s, internet search engines were struggling to make money, and most investors didn't see them as a viable business. But when Larry Page and Sergey Brin developed a radically new search algorithm, they knew they had something special. Despite skepticism, Google secured $25 million in venture funding from Sequoia Capital and Kleiner Perkins. The company used this capital to refine its search engine, build a scalable business model, and eventually revolutionize the way information is accessed online. The result? Google didn't just become a profitable company, it became a core part of modern life, shaping everything from online advertising to artificial intelligence. It's now time for a very popular success story. In the early 2000s, the automotive industry was dominated by gas-powered vehicles, and electric cars were seen as niche, impractical, and doomed to fail. But Elon Musk believed otherwise. Venture capital firms like Valor Equity Partners and Draper Fisher Jurvetson took a risk on Tesla, providing early-stage funding to develop its first electric vehicles. The road wasn't easy. Tesla faced multiple near bankruptcies and production challenges. But with continued VC support, the company survived, scaled, and ultimately transformed the auto industry, forcing legacy car manufacturers to accelerate their own electric vehicle programs. Today, Tesla is the world's most valuable car company, a testament to how venture capital can drive massive industry disruption. In 2008, Brian Chesky and Joe Gebbia had an unusual idea. What if people could rent out their spare rooms to travelers instead of booking hotels? It seemed ridiculous. Why would anyone trust strangers in their home? When they first pitched Airbnb, investors laughed them out of the room. The idea was too risky, too unconventional. But eventually, Sequoia Capital invested $600,000 in Airbnb's early days, believing in the potential of the sharing economy. That small investment paid off enormously. Today, Airbnb is a global travel giant, valued at over $100 billion, having revolutionized the hospitality industry and created an entirely new market. Finally, in 2004, Facebook was just a social network for college students, competing with giants like MySpace. But when Mark Zuckerberg secured his first VC investment from XL Partners, $12.7 million at a $98 million valuation, the company was able to scale rapidly. With the capital, Facebook expanded beyond universities, built an advanced advertising platform, and dominated social media. Today, Facebook, now Meta, owns Instagram, WhatsApp, and Oculus, shaping the digital landscape of the modern world. That early-stage investment turned into one of the best VC deals in history, generating billions in returns for its investors. Without VC backing, many of these companies would have failed before they ever had a chance to change the world. Venture capital, in fact, provides funding for transformative ideas that traditional investors often overlook. Many groundbreaking companies begin with concepts that seem risky, unproven, or unconventional. Without venture capital, these ideas might never make it beyond the earliest stages. In addition to funding, venture capital offers the resources and support that startups need to scale their operations and compete on a global stage. This includes strategic guidance, operational expertise, and access to networks that can help young companies grow faster and more effectively. Perhaps most importantly, venture capital fuels the technological breakthroughs that reshape entire industries and drive long-term economic growth. From advancements in clean energy and biotechnology to new platforms in e-commerce and artificial intelligence, the influence of venture-backed companies can be seen across nearly every sector. Of course, the venture capital model is not without its risks. For every success story like Amazon or Tesla, there are many startups that do not survive. Yet the few that do succeed often deliver extraordinary returns, create millions of jobs, and help define the future of technology, business, and society. Indeed, venture capital isn't just about making money, it's about backing the next generation of world-changing companies before anyone else sees their potential.